We are out at James Allen County Park today playing the disc golf course out here. One of these courses I don't really get to play off too often. The hours are kind of weird out here, but it is a pretty fun course. We're at the first hole. It's 228 feet and you just have to see it right over there. So it's just a little hyzer angle. 228 feet, so I'm gonna throw probably the hammer for this shot. I'm gonna throw my new hammer with that special little stamp on it. And just gotta get around this corner. Should be just fine. Alright, so hole 2 is 228 feet. It's really short to this corner, and then you have to crash it hard right. It goes pretty far right. It's not as far to the corner it is to the basket from the corner. There is that Mando right there, so you can't try to cheat the inside too much. I'm gonna go with the crossbow, just get it up and let it get over. It's gonna be a long look. That pushed a little too far and didn't get enough fade to it. Alright, hole 3 is a tricky one. It's pretty narrow hallway here, and the basket is kind of just down there to the left. I think you can see the yellow band right on the left side. Let's zoom in here. So you gotta navigate this little corridor, and then the basket, you can see that left is that yellow band right there. But the problem on the right side is a dark river. So if you do hit a tree and kick right, you can easily lose a disc. So I'm gonna go it's 300 feet. So I'm gonna go with my cane on a hyzer flip, let it flip up, see if I can't get it all the way to the end and have a tiny fade if I put enough hyzer on it. So that shot, I was trying to not overpower it and overturn it too far. So I left it a little too low and not enough power to get there. Kind of hit about midway to the basket. But luckily we have a easy kick, so it should be an easy up and down for par from there. To be fair, I'm very happy to have 2 under through here. 2 is kind of tough just because it is so far to the right, and this is a tough one, so 2 through 3 is pretty good here. It's also looking like they put a bunch of blue spikes. I'm assuming that's for a different layout. Look like they're a little longer, but I never played it, so I don't really know that, so I'm not going to do that today. Maybe next time we come out here we'll find somebody who knows it and we'll play the blues with them. That'll be fun. Alright guys, hole 4, 288 feet. It's to the left. You gotta send it up and around because there's a Mando on this tree. I'm going with that new hammer I got. Put it on a lot of hyzer so it'll crash before those trees or you'll get blocked. Alright, yeah, we're parked. Let's tap in that birdie. Here's hole 5, 279 feet. The basket is again another one of those, you gotta get it far to the right, but the fairway goes this way. So you have to have something that kind of goes about 250 feet, 240 feet, and then crash hard to the right. We'll go with that overstable foo. I'm gonna just pump it hard down this side and let it kind of hopefully skip over. The ground plate is not good out here for skips, so it's gonna be kind of tough. Oh, man. Well, we definitely had a chance with that one. There was a pretty decent sized window over there. Just a little weird footing. I tried to make sure I put on a little bit of Anheuser to kind of get it around the trees, but that's okay. It was close. All right, hole 6. This is a kind of tricky one. You have to hit this little small alleyway, and then the basket is up on that hill to the left. You might be able to see the yellow band or not, but behind that hill is the alligator pond, so you definitely don't want to go over. And you don't want to hit early tree and have to lay up to the bottom of the hill again. So what I do is just pump a quee straight to that tree right in the middle and have it skip a little bit to the left and see if I can't make a putt from the bottom of the hill. If not, I'll just get it close again and then pick the par here. So we overturned it a little bit, caught a late tree, wind up here. I don't want to play with it too much, so I'm just going to do a little baby claw shot. Try to stick it somewhere on the hill and then take the par and move on. All right, we're at hole 7, 231 feet. I'm gonna go with my overstable foo. You gotta hit this narrow little corridor and then have it go right again. All right, so not too bad. About a circle's edge putt. All right, guys, so we have a 222-foot shot, straight down the middle, very narrow, tree together on the left side, kind of blocking off a lot of shots. I got this brand new wings, I haven't thrown it yet, so let's see how it does. Put on a little too much hyzer, but it still rode very straight. Love that disc. Just got that one in to replace my other Tiger wings that was starting to flip way too much, but I've been using that for a long time. Really like the Tiger wings a lot for throws like this. All right, hole 9. Just a really straight shot with the little finish to the right. I'm gonna throw that hammer again that I just got. Try to pump it down the middle and have a little baby fade. No fade. Yep. The tricky part of this hole is just wind. There's always wind right here coming off that harbor. So gotta make this putt in this wind. All right, hole 10, this can be a round breaker. Par 4, 454 feet. You gotta hit a small little gap, and there's trees that jut out on the left that can really mess your shot up. You do not wanna go left on this shot. What I plan on doing is kind of pump it straight at the trees and then having it turn a little bit and then kind of fade back. So I'm gonna throw my way. Too much hyzer in this loose grass or loose dirt, so I'm on the left, but I got a lot of distance. So I think I can pick a route to get up to the basket, no problem. So yeah, we got over here on the left side. Not a terrible deal. We got an easy little passageway to the basket, got plenty of distance. If it's 454 feet, I probably got at least 380 or so. So it's, you know, not that much. Just a little flip shot with my Gui, little turnover forehand down this right side, put it up by the basket, tap to my par, move on. Thing that I'm really working on too is getting it to the basket, not doing like my up shots where they fall before it, but giving a chance to get there. That was one of my weak parts, was not trusting my putts enough. My putting has gotten really good recently, so I can trust it more to actually throw it to the basket. Alright, so this is a really weird hole. The tee pad is slanted upwards, but you're throwing down. You're level with this canopy, so you have to throw down from an upward sloping tee pad. That is not good. Small gap to hit, and then it's the first basket on the left there. It's not too long. It's only like 180 feet, but this height is a little weird. So I'm going to try the hammer, just throw it straight, have it fade straight to the basket, hopefully. This basket says 227 on the sign. I think they must have moved it because it feels a little longer than that. You have two choices. You can go this left side and fade it to the right to the basket. The basket is basically just in line with this set of trees. Or you can throw a hyzer, which flirts more with the fence. Fence way. I'm gonna go with this foo. A little straighter. Okay, well, you know, they always say don't tell your lines, because when you screw up completely like that was, that's supposed to be on the right side, this was the left, but we still have a putt at it. Alright, hole 13 is 213 feet. Again, little short shot, basket on the right, hit a small gap. Welcome to woods golf. I'm gonna go with my Kang and just let it drift right the whole time. Just aiming down that left side. Alright, just goes very, very straight. It's pretty far past the basket, so let's see if we can make that long comeback. Alright, hole 14, 183 feet. Basket's right there, protected by trees. The fairway goes to the right and then back left. We'll try a little nose up hammer to get it turned, come back. Alright, so we're playing the game of did I earn it? The answer is no. No, I did not. Will I take it? Yes. Yes, I will. I'll take any birdie out here. So, we're gonna pretend like I was planning on going down the left through all the trees and had a really good, perfect release, not an early hyzer release. I was trying to flub it and hyzer, but hey, whatever. So now, this is hole 15. It's 207 feet. So it's right there on the right. I see two Mando signs, but they're in blue. I'm gonna guess that's for like the blue layout. I don't know. I haven't been out here in forever, and I don't know what the blue layout is. I don't see any blue markers around here for this one, so I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna kind of ignore it. maybe I'll get it, I don't know. But it's right there, a little turnover. I'm gonna use my yeet. Just get it to turn to the basket. So I got it a little low. It's gonna be short, but it'll be a long putt for birdie still. All right, so 16 is similar to 14, where it kind of goes to the right and then go back to left. It's a little longer, it's a little narrower, and it is, but it's not dramatic as turns. So I just need to throw something kind of straight, really. So I'm gonna go with my Gui. With my trusty Tiger Gui, try to throw one straight in the middle. All right, we are right outside of circle one, so I'm gonna give it a little jump bid on this elevated basket, try to get this birdie. Hole 17. I have only ever birdied this hole one time. It's a very difficult shot. You have to get it down this small right side and then have it go carry far and carry far left. And there's a bunch of trees in the way too if you do get around the corner. So this manna tree cuts off a lot too. It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna go Twin Swords, just because I don't really know what else to do. I mean, I pushed it far forward. It'll be a long circle two obstructed putt, I assume. I'm not positive. All right, hole 17. My family just got here. They're behind that fence cheering for me, so we got to make this long putt for them. Cheer for me, girls. Well, still only birdied this hole once. Come on now, get louder. All right, so last hole, 266 feet, just a narrow shot, just very straight. Perfect for my wings. Try not to go low and short on this one. Stop dropping this thing. Oh, baby. Whew. I am taking some local routes today. Alright, so as always, thanks for watching, guys. I had a lot of fun out here today. The first thanks I want to give, besides to y'all for watching, is to these trees for not punishing me. I was off this fairway a pretty good bit with my aiming point and still was able to manage a really good round today. So, thanks to these trees. Equindisc, amazing company. Check them out, really. Check out my pages, you know, my Instagram and my YouTube. We're going to be doing a bunch of different reviews of all these discs so you can see them. Squatch. Use code Bobby on the website to get a discount. Drive bags, this powder, and these bags. Amazing. Love this to hold my putting, kind of get my hand dry, get the disc dry, and then the chalk I put in the bag, just using just a straight up chalk to just get a good grip on all my drives now. Perfect summer, winter, doesn't even matter. And then the last I want to thank is to Rogue for all their support. Check them out. Use Maro10 on their website to get a 10% off discount. Thank you for watching, and I'll get this put up. This is New Year's Eve. I'm going to go spend the rest of the time with my kids and my wife, and we're going to have some New Year's Eve fun, and hope I don't get called in for emergency surgery tonight.